Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here today with an updated color of the new MAC Studio Fix foundation. Now, I did a review of this foundation. I had NC55. My overall shade is NC50. That video is currently up on my channel as we speak. So if you haven't seen it, if you want to watch that before you watch this video. So I ended up with NC55. It matched my neck, but I didn't want it that light. So I went back in store yesterday, and let me tell you, I swatched every dark shade and I just couldn't make up my mind. They extended the shades. It's now 67 shades. And all the NW shades, because I got a lot of suggestions to try NW, 47, NW, whatever. They were all looking orange and red. And I'm that light in Sephora and at Macy's, because I went to the Macy's the MAC counter in Macy's. So I ended up with NC60, right? The sales girl was amazing. She was helping me out quite a bit. Now, so this is described as rich coffee with neutral undertones for deep dark skin. So I went with neutral because the NWs were looking so red / orange. The NCs were looking really pale and sort of washed out and too much like peach. So I ended up with NC60. I figured I'll try this color, and I'm not doing it anymore. I love the finish of this foundation. It has a beautiful soft matte finish. If this doesn't work out, I'm keeping it. I'm just going to manipulate it because I'm over it, right? Did not look like this exactly in the store. I talk about that lighting. They need to fix it. So this is NC60. See? Looking very neutral and sort of, well, they said coffee. Sort of like milky, like coffee that has too much milk, right? But I figured it's neutral. I'm going to use it with my Fenty concealer, which has some yellow in it, and let's see what happens. So let's try this shape. And like I said, try this shape, this shade. And like I said, I'm not exchanging it again. I'm done. And I did get 15% off at Macy's when I purchased this, and they honored it because it was within 10 days. All right. So I prepped my skin. I'm using Oryx Axonite today for some moisture. My skin has been so dry, and I also color corrected. All right, let's jump right into it. And if you haven't seen it, it has this one comes with a pump, and so the other one is gone. The original Studio Fix is gone. This is just an improved version. This is what the girl said to me. All right, let's see. So this is what it looks like. It's definitely neutral, but it's not looking as light as NC55, and it's not looking as peach. Oh, this is a very strange color, honestly. Going in with my e.l.f. sponge. I just want to see it compared to the other side. All right. This is not looking bad, but to me it has like a grayish tone to it. So I think I can work with this because it's not too light. If it was light, I think it would be worse. But what I'm going to do is the concealer is going to help it out a lot because I figured that Fenty concealer has some yellow in there. All right, this is how it's looking. I think this looks better, although it doesn't have, because I like a golden undertone. That's my thing, or, you know, like a golden yellow warm undertone. It doesn't have it, but to me, it doesn't look as light as the other one, so I can work with it. And if you watched my first review, I love the finish of this foundation. So I figured I'm going to go in with this Fenty concealer, and this is in the shade 410W. And you know I haven't gotten a notification yet from Sephora, right? For my shipping. They play with us because they know they have us in a chokehold. That's what it is. And I can't even say, well, to hell with you, Sephora, because I know I'm going to be buying from them in the future. So, because the sale started Friday, I ordered Saturday evening. So they took away Rouge shipping, the 2-day flash shipping. just to play around. They're full of it. Yeah, I think this has a nice warmth to it that should help the foundation. And as usual, I'm just gonna set with my Gucci spray. All right, let's go ahead and blend out the concealer. And I think because this one is not as bright and as stark, the foundation, I don't have to wear like too much of a corrective concealer like I had to do the first time when I did NC55. So if you watch this video and wear shade twins and you don't really like a red undertone, because I don't know why they put so much red in the NW shades. They were like red. At least it looked red it looked red in Macy's light. That's all I can say, because I was shook. I was like, oh my God. Every time I swatch them and they look red/orange. And that to me has always been the problem with MAC. I feel they put orange a lot in their foundations. And I know I'm not the only one. All right, the concealer's blended out. Oh my gosh, like this foundation is so beautiful, guys. Seriously, like if you can find your shade, and you know, I would get it. And I think they have 20% off of foundations. I think that's what I saw on the website when I went to check the undertone of that. Okay, so let's do a quick contour. Although I purchased, I purchased from the Sephora sale, I'm still shopping my stash. I'm using my old Stila Shape and Shade. You remember this compact? I have it in deep. Who remembers this? It's very nice. It has a nice undertone. Super, super pigmented. Did you guys start getting your Sephora stuff? Did you guys shop the day of the sale? My friend shopped at midnight. Like, she couldn't wait. She stayed up to shop the sale. I'm like, it's not the stuff. I'm like, if something is sold out, it's a sign that I shouldn't, I should not have been getting it anyway. So I was like, I'm not going to be staying up to shop no damn sale. It goes until the 15th. I have time. And everything I wanted was there. Nothing was sold out. So, all right, I'm just going to add a little glow to my cheek. So I'm going to go in with this Tarte. It's like a glaze, and it's called Ablaze. So yeah, I keep trying to really use the stuff, especially the stuff like I used to like. So I just like to put like 3 dots right here and here. Just kind of get the cheeks popping. But maybe I think it depends on like what you purchase, where you live, right? For like the shipping notifications, because I know people that have gotten their stuff already. One of my subbies got her stuff already. So, and when you purchase, like with me, I have like no patience. I will put a Sephora order, and I want them to send a shipping notification like the next second, and then I want my package to arrive that afternoon. And this Fenty concealer is also like super pretty. All right, same usual suspects. My Maybelline Fit Me in shade 30, and then I'm gonna go in with my kimchi powder. Did anybody buy that kimchi powder? Yeah, but I know it's the sale going on, but they're taking a while, and I don't like that. I don't like it one bit that they're taking so damn long to send me a shipping notification. All right, I'm just gonna bake a little bit with my kimchi and Suntan. Did you see Hourglass came out with powder? I pretend as though I didn't see it, but I'm asking you guys if you saw it, because I do not want to relapse. Yes, I call it relapse. I don't want to relapse and start doing that crazy Sephora buying again. No, not doing that. I'm going to keep it MAC since I'm wearing a MAC foundation. I'm going in with my Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. I've been using this powder a lot. Look at it already. I'm always going to be a big fan of this powder. It's really good. If you own it, you know. If you know, you know. I have so much powder, so I'm gonna have to pass on that on that hourglass powder for now. I'm not even gonna look at it. I don't want to see reviews or anything. I'm gonna go in with my Nars Gienah. If I'm butchering the name, I'm sorry. So since I rediscovered it, I've just been using it so much. It's beautiful. Look at that, see? Has a nice undertone. I love bronzer. I love complexion products in the whole, but I really like bronzer. I like to use like a lot of bronzer, like especially on my forehead. So like if you see me, you see like my forehead looking like what the hell? I don't care. To me, you could never have too much bronzer. Especially like on your forehead area. Bronzer is life. So good. All right, let's get the powder off. And I like to press it in as opposed to swiping. Because I always afraid like if I swipe too much, I'm gonna have brush marks and it's gonna like move stuff, especially since I have like the highlighter on my cheek. All right, I put my eyeliner on off camera. So now, you know, I've had this and I've been shopping my stash. Just Makeup by Mario. It's his Softsculpt Transforming Skin Perfector. I've used it a couple times, right? But I saw this girl. She has the exact same shade as me. She has my complexion. Every time she's on TikTok. I don't remember her at. Every time she uses like her bronzer, she'll put it over top, and I've been doing it and I love it. Look. Now I can't not use this on my forehead. I love the sheen it puts over the bronzer, especially now that it's getting warm. It's going to be 75 degrees today. Oh my God, I'm going to take my son to the park. See? And now I'm hooked. You see, I'm adding more. I'm hooked on putting this over my bronzer, especially on my forehead. I think it looks so nice. And I've had this, and I only use it a couple times. I have the shade dark. It's so nice. Put a little bit here as well. It just makes it pop. I don't like using it by itself, but this is good. Then I put a little bit of the lighter shade like right here. And I look like a glazed donut. All right, so in the vein of using the stuff I have, especially since I have all this guilt from ordering from Sephora, I'm gonna use my old fave, my Patrick Star. I almost said Tarte. His Freaky Peach. I haven't used this in a while, and I love Freaky Peach. And since I'm wearing a little pink today, why not put a little peach on the cheek of these here? You know, every time I look down and I'm checking my phone to see if Sephora sent a notification, I feel that twice a year you have, I'm going to put some more. I feel like going all out today. Twice a year you have your sale, or wherever the hell you have your sale. They do this because they know that, you know, we're addicts and we're going to keep coming back. I'm telling you, they get away with a lot of stuff. They get away with a lot of stuff. And, see, I lost my train of thought because I run my mouth too much. Yeah. And they act as though they can't handle a damn sale. You always get the shipping notifications late. They take their sweet time. Oh, we're so over. And then you'll see the message on the thing. Please be patient because we'll be overwhelmed. We don't care if you're overwhelmed. We're overwhelmed too because you have a stress out because we have to we're there with our addiction trying to spend our money. So we're overwhelmed too. We don't want to hear it. I'm going to go in with the highlighter shade over it. Like, I'm sick of hearing that. I'm overwhelmed too. Freaking Sephora. Have me in a chokehold for all these years and it's not letting go. I love that store so much. It's my favorite store. I'm not even ashamed to admit it anymore because it is my favorite store. They annoy me. Charlotte Tilbury. You see how I slammed down the cover? Because I'm mad. I'm vexed. Alright, so I already put liner on the Wet n Wild Simma Damn Brown. So I used to love this combo like when I'm doing like a pinkish, peachy sort of look. So I want to try it again. So this is from, what is this? Maybelline. This liquid lipstick. It's a deep, deep red brown. So I like to put this down as a base first. It's really deep. See that? Then I'm going to go in with Huda's Sugar Boo in the center. I haven't worn this in a while too. And this is my favorite lipstick from her. Liquid or Bullet. And then I like to go over top of this with Stila's Dolce. This has like some shimmer, but it's matte. That's the only way to describe it. And I like to put it right in the center, like right there. But it's not like an obnoxious shimmer. See that? So pretty. I love this combo. And this is the end of the look. And this lipstick combo stays in place like all day. So all of the Stila has that little shimmer. It doesn't cause any disruption. Nothing doesn't move. All right. So I think this is a better shade for me. It's not perfect because there's no like golden or anything in it. It's like a neutral brownish color. But yet it looks good on me. There's some other foundation I had that has like this. I think it's the REM foundation that had like this sort of brownish shade, but it worked out. But the foundation of itself, I mean, my goodness, it's beautiful. This is one of the best MAC foundations. Like if you've never tried MAC, because a lot of people be like, they don't like to try MAC. Their colors are too orange. Their foundation is too heavy. I love this because it feels very lightweight. I said all of this in my previous video. Like I said, I had reviewed NC55. If you're interested, you can go back and watch that video. It's a beautiful, beautiful foundation. A beautiful soft matte. Reminds me a lot of Nars soft matte, but not as heavy. Because Nars soft matte, you get like a full coverage. This is like a full like medium coverage. I guess you can build it up. I haven't. Yeah, but NC60 looks sort of weird in the bottle. Let me put it here. Yeah, it's sort of brownish, but I think it looked okay on before the concealer because it wasn't as light. The lightness of NC55 was definitely throwing me off. I think this looks much better. As you guys know, it wears beautifully. The two times I've worn it for over 12 hours because when I put on my foundation, I wear it all day. I do everything in the evenings with my makeup on. All right, guys, so I want to thank you so much for watching. And if you watched my previous video on this foundation and you feel like maybe you want to try NC60, I would say go ahead, but just make sure you have a concealer that will warm up your skin tone. And as you guys know, I use the Fenty in 410. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much. And as soon as I get my Sephora stuff, my brain, it's like I had a brain freeze. I'm gonna do maybe a mini get ready using some of the stuff I purchased and let you guys know what I purchased. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.